Welcome to the final lesson of Module 4. Derek Thomas here. You've learned how to identify artists, create demos, build relationships, pitch songs, work with gatekeepers, and co-write. Now let's talk about the scaling. How do you get from one placement to 10 or from 10 to 50? How do you become a sought after songwriter instead of constantly chasing the opportunities? Let me show you. Let's talk about the placement flywheel, because here's how momentum works in songwriting. In stage one, we're talking about the grind of getting 0 to 3 placements. You're hustling, it's code pitching, building relationships from scratch. Every placement feels like a miracle. This is hard, okay? And most people will quit at stage one. Stage two is the breakthrough, where you got 3 to 10 placements, where you start getting traction. Artists remember you, producers call you, and referrals are happening. Right? This is when things start to flow. Stage three is the flywheel, which is 10 plus placements. You're no longer chasing. People come to you. Opportunities are compounding. You're established. The key is get through stage one to stage two, then stage three two to stage three. Okay? Most songwriters get stuck in stage one because they just give up too soon. It's too personal. They're feeling rejected, right? You just gotta keep pushing. The breakthrough is coming. So there is a way to accelerate the process. Here's how to move through these stages faster. Number one, the tactic number one is build your catalog. Just write. You need 20 to 50 songs that are ready to pitch. Not 5, not 20, not 10, but 20 to 50. Why? Because different artists need different songs. And the more you have, the more likely you have something that will be a fit. So you want to keep writing consistently, and you want to aim for 2 to 4 songs per month, okay? Tactic number two is you want to pitch the same song to 10 different artists. Don't pitch a song to one artist and wait. Pitch it to 10 to 20 different artists simultaneously. Somebody will say yes. Number three, follow up on your past maybes. If an artist said, not right now, a year ago, check back in. Okay? They might be recording right now. Okay? Number four, I want you to leverage your placements. Every time you get a placement, announce it. Like excited to share that such and such an artist, whoever that name is, recorded a song that I wrote. This creates like social proof. Other artists will notice. Without even saying anything, they will notice. Tactic number five, I want you to ask for referrals. When an artist records your song, ask, who else should I write for? Any recommendations? Because one placement can lead to 3 more just through referrals. Okay? Tactic number six is invest in relationships, not transactions. Let that sit. Don't just pitch and disappear. Build real relationships. The songwriters who last are the ones people like. They like working with. So let's think about this. We need to be creating a placement system. Here's my system for managing multiple pitches and placements. Okay? So, spreadsheet. Step one, catalog your songs. Song title, style, theme, the key, who it's pitched to, and what the status of it is. Have a spreadsheet for that. Secondly, I want you to create a pitch schedule. Every Monday, send 5 pitches. Every Friday, follow up on 3 pending pitches. You got to be consistent. Consistency beats intensity. Step three, I want you to track your metrics. Why was that hard to say? How many pitches have you sent? How many responses? How many placements? What's your success rate? Because if you're pitching 100 songs and getting 1 placement, that's 1%. And that's normal for starting out. If you're pitching 100 and getting 10 placements, that's 10%. you're established then. Okay? So track and improve. Track and improve. Step 4. Double down on what works. If a certain producer always records your songs, write more for them. If a certain style of song gets picked up more, write more in that style. Okay? Follow the success. Don't just do it because you like it. Do it because of they like it. All right? So, we've talked about publishers. When should you sign with a publisher? Because once you start getting traction, publishers will notice. So when should you sign? Sign if a reputable publisher, Sony, Warner, EMI, offers you a deal, or they have a proven relationship with artists that you want to write for, or the terms are fair, 50-50 or better, or they're offering an advance that changes your life, like $50,000 or more. But don't sign if there's a small publisher with no track record, or they want 100% ownership, or they're offering no advance. You're doing fine on your own. Okay? My EMI deal made sense because they had relationships that I didn't, so they opened doors. But I turned down smaller publishers because I could do what they were offering myself. Okay? We got to think about the long game. Here's the truth about songwriting. It's a long game. Like a long game. Most overnight successes took 10 years. I wrote for a decade and some before I got my first major placement. But once momentum started, it compounded. So your goal is to write 20 to 50 songs this year and then pitch consistently. Build 10 to 20 key relationships and get 1 to 3 placements. Next year, write 30 to 50 more songs. Leverage your placements for new opportunities. Build 10 to 20 more relationships and get 5 to 10 placements. And then in year 3, you're established. People come to you. Placements happen naturally. This is how you build a career and not just a hobby. Okay? It's a long game that you can be completely successful at. Here's your final assignment for Module 4. Step 1. Set your 12-month placement goal. In the next 12 months, I want to get how many songs recorded by other artists. And be realistic. If you're starting from 0, aim for 1 to 3. All right? The next thing I want you to do is to create your pitch schedule. Commit to sending so many pitches per week and following up on so many pending pitches. Then I want you to build your catalog. Commit to writing a certain number of songs per month to keep your pipeline full. All right? Lastly, I want you to post it in the community. My 12-month placement goal, number of placements, my strategy, my plan, because look, you're building, so let's build. All right? You just completed Module 4, song placement and pitching. Let's go over a little bit of what you learned. Lesson 1 is about why song placement matters, how it scales impact and income. Lesson 2 is how to identify the right artists for your songs. Lesson 3 is creating professional demos that get attention. And lesson 4 is about building authentic industry relationships. Lesson 5 is the art of the pitch, templates, follow-up, handling rejection. Lesson 6 was about working with producers and music directors, the gatekeepers. Lesson 7 is co-writing and is with established artists. And lesson 8 is scaling your placements and building momentum. You now have a system for getting your songs recorded. So what's next? In Module 5, we're diving into team building and leadership. How to build volunteer teams that don't quit and lead with excellence. All right? I'll see you there. Now go get those placements.